This is my causal diary of the constraints that affect my personal improvement effort. Number one will be hanging out with my friends. This will be an event that occurs at least once per week. It seems like every time I hang out with my friends, we always end up eating out. When this event is absent, then the effect is also absent because I can eat at home with my family. This event definitely leads to the effect all the time. I think this might be able to be modified if I can eat at home before hanging out with my friends. Number two would be not having any food at home to eat. This event rarely occurs because my mom cooks on a daily basis, except on Saturdays, and most of the time there's food left over that I could microwave the next day. However, if there's no food at home to eat, it is certain that I will eat out. Of course, that if this event is absent, then the effect would also be absent. So I can also say that this action directly leads to an effect. I'm pretty sure that this event can be modified by telling my mom to cook more food so that there's some leftover for the next day. Number three will be spending the day at church. This is an event that occurs once per week. My mom has always said that on Saturdays the kitchen is closed and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm pretty sure that if we did not go to church, then my mom will cook something for us. I'm also certain that as long as we go to church the whole day on Saturdays, then this action would directly lead to the effect. This event cannot be modified at all because we enjoy going to church. Plus, I think it's fair my mom can have a day off from cooking for our whole family. Number four would be receiving fast food coupons on the mail. This event rarely occurs, but I do have to say that when it occurs, then it precedes the effect. However, its absent doesn't necessarily mean the effect is absent as well, because eating out is affected by other factors. This action cannot be modified because I have no control over it due to I did not ask to receive coupons, they were just sent to me. From my data, I can infer that hanging out with my friends will directly lead me to eat fast foods. Um, from my data, I can also infer that spending the entire day at church will also lead me to eat out with my family. Um, also, through this data, I found out that having food easily available at home will lead me not to eat out. And lastly, this data also suggests that I have a 50% chance of eating fast food when I have fast food coupons. In conclusion, my data was collected over a 2 week period. From the 2 weeks of data, 7 days I kept up with my plan of not eating fast foods, and 7 days I did not keep up with my plan. Two of my constraints are modifiable, and two I have no control over. Through this project, I learned of constraints that affect my eating habits, and my goal is to find solutions that will help me deal with such constraints.